Okay, so I wanted to show a little slight surgery. I just took my morning medication. Trying not to show y'all my titties. I'm trying to make sure I stay at a vantage point. This is my parasite one, and I just took it about maybe 10-15 minutes ago, and I wanted you all to see, I wanted y'all, those southern y'all, to see it pushing. I can feel it pushing the parasite around and pushing it. I wanted you to hear that moan and that groan. It feels good and it feels bad. It's pushing it out of my bloodstream. It's pushing it out of my skin, out of my layers of skin. I don't know if epidermis, if any of you are into biology. There are different layers to the human skin. See, it's a little minor operation. I'm trying to pull the scab off so you can finish pushing the pus out, because I considered leaving the layer of that scab and that skin on, even though it's going to scar my face. But if I leave it, I don't know if you can see how bloody my finger is from. My finger has blood and pus on it from using my fingernails as an operating tool. I won't rule out a scalpel, but I don't have one. I'm going to show y'all something. Yeah, this is what I call them, sex bumps, gay bumps, because DJ is a homosexual. I didn't know that, and that's why he done that to me. So when it gets slick, and you're really not supposed to push them, it's not good to squeeze a rash. You gotta do what you gotta do. That's what I said, sex bump, because it makes me moan. Anyway, so fingers get too slick. Times are hard. I've been reusing the same toilet paper. Give it a little wipe. And it gets mad. That parasite gets mad. You get feel it fighting back. You can feel it. It's done took over my body. It's mad, like it's his body, in a sense, because it is. He's pissed off. He didn't get the memo. He's been evicted. And that's how. See? Parasites work. That's how they work. See, I'm at home. I can do all this. You can't do all this in public. You can't do all the squeezing and itching. And so let me get a picture in your mind. He is fighting for survival because it was comfortable inside my body. But my medication that my doctor put me on, he's hitting the parasites. Dr. Blackwell is hitting the parasites from all directions. So right now I got some pissed off worms inside of me, and they got no choice but to go out. I thought it was just one parasite, but it's several. Let me try to show y'all. You can see this maybe. Oh wait, that's a titty. Okay, I think I did a good job covering my titty. You can kind of see that along my arm. And they move from one place to the other when I get one scab removed. That's how parasites work. If you ever, I'm into biology and science. And that's how microorganisms work. When they move from one part of your body, They move from one part of your body to another, and they like moist, they like wet. You know, blood is very wet. The layers of the human tissue are wet, so they like to move. My doctor wants to see that come out more. He noticed that I have more than one doctor noticed that I have interest in science and medical stuff, so he wants to see me get into that hobby more. You don't see a lot of women do it, but he's letting me know you're not in the South anymore. You can let people know you like science. It's okay. It was in the South not acceptable for a woman to be into science. But he said that'd be a good hobby for me to let people know that's one of my hobbies. And then see, this wasn't here before. Again, I'm not trying to show a titty, so I'm trying to, it moved to my neck. And I'm trying not to take a shit right now because I'm trying to at least wait about 45 minutes, get the medicine time to work and not shit it out. My body's rejecting it right now. So I got about 30 more minutes before I can take a shit. So I can at least get some of this medicine down in there, set my glasses down. Because I wanted y'all to see this on video. You notice, I don't remember where I was scratching it, but it wasn't here. Y'all noticed I was scratching somewhere else, and now I'm scratching here. I wanted witnesses to see that that's the parasite. You can't see it. Sometimes you can see it moving underneath the skin. The doctor asked me if I could see it moving under the skin. I think I was just afraid to tell her. But yes, I've seen it moving under the skin. I was afraid to tell her. It was rather traumatic. But yeah, I've seen it moving in this area under the skin. And he done moved to my neck. And let's show y'all something that you already seen before in my footage. You've seen this before. I'm going to spray over a little bit of that, even though it's going to sting. Get that to stop itching so bad. So now I remember what we were scratching. And see, I didn't notice it until I started doing this video. Just as soon as I sprayed the other one, this one started. I don't know if I want to use spray or if I want to use the cream. Life of now I gotta get past the mental stuff that came along with being homeless. It ain't just the financial, the medical unwellness and the overall medical unwellness of it. It's not just recovering from I keep my meds in there. This is my other, try not to get them mixed up. This is for any child who's having to be, like I myself, I had to grow up fast because I had deadbeat parents, so I had to do adult type things. And my hands are hurting from the bus travel, having to hold on to the bars and shit, so take a little bit, use your own judgment. And I'm gonna try that where I've been scratching and see if that'll help me stop scratching so much. It's the one I showed y'all before. Alright, at this point, anywhere is a good place. I'm itching all over. Let's try to, And I got one. I don't know if you can see it. It wasn't there before, but now so I'm gonna try to get the prescription refill. Out of 6 medications they got me, only one has a refill instruction. I'm praying that they could get at least, maybe I could talk to my doctor, they could get me more of this. This was not easy to acquire, so I've been trying to ration it. But it may come down to me needing more. And my thank you to the U.S. government, military. I was suffering without this cream. I'm going to show y'all this, just to show you the trail that this parasite has been leaving. These army of parasites that's in me, been leaving pus trail, and been rationing out the toilet paper too. You know, really just good to throw it away after you use it. I may be just reinfecting the same one, but I don't have a choice. It's even less sanitary with a rag. And so I'm trying to show y'all a little bit more. Yeah, that's it. That's the one that it just recently come up. And if I can show you this one, that's okay. I can't hit it from this vantage point. I got one on my bicep that it's hurting real bad. And there's I'm not used to seeing myself medically unwell. My mom, you know, we grew up on, she was on welfare and all that stuff, so I don't really, we just kind of took what we could get as far as medical care. This is the first thorough, other than what the military done to me, which was very thorough medical search, medical care. This is the second time in my life I had a thorough examination, but I have not had a full-out physical, and God knows how long a physical. So the military is always, minus a couple bullies, is always taking care of me. The military, minus a couple bullies, is always taking care of me. And I'm aging and just getting used to seeing my body go through changes. I'm feeling one right here too. Moving around. You notice I stopped scratching up top. Now I'm gonna have to rub some cream on, maybe down here. And K, Mary K, Library K, like Library Joe, I thank you for helping me carry my things to the table. Thank you. That was awful sweet and kind of you. And I can't help but have a flashback. I had a flashback of Keisha when I had that car accident. And Keisha was there for me more than my family. Keisha Jackson. She had her moments. She was God. That woman was not quite the devil, but she just wasn't nice to nobody. But she was kind to me when I didn't. I should have went through physical therapy, but I couldn't afford physical therapy because I didn't file a lawsuit for the car wreck. But anyway, Keisha, that moment with Kay reminded me. I'm not trying to turn you on and thrill you, but I'm trying to rub more of that cream on, more. Keisha took care of me when I was unwell, and that moment with Kay reminded me of Keisha in a good way, the one or two good parts of Keisha. My own family, I was with Tyson at the time, married to Tyson. I was with Tyson, and I was in one of my strange moments with my family. Before we fully estranged, I was the one who divorced my family. It's a song that goes, it's been a long time coming. It was a long time coming when I did finally divorce my entire family. So, This explains my Russian omens more. When the Russians and the Germans and the Arabics have me working at their hospitals, all of this is starting to make more sense to me now. They probably are catching this video.